welcome back to another 29 Days of Freya. Today, I'm going to be discussing, is Freya only a light goddess? I thought this was actually an interesting subject because I saw Joey Morse's goddess list on the Morgan, talking about if the Morgan's only a dark goddess. And it kind of led me to be inspired to be like, yeah, like, oftentimes people will only see Freya as like love and light sort of thing. But is she really only that light goddess energy? And kind of my thoughts on that. So to answer the very big question, is Freya only a light goddess? In my opinion, no. She's a balanced goddess. She takes on both light and dark. I mean, we see this oftentimes with not only the aspect of Mardal, but also some of her other aspects, like her war aspect. I can't remember the specific name for that right now. I'm gonna do more research on that so I can make a video on it, because I think it'll be interesting. Or like her death goddess aspect. She has a lot of interesting connections to death, and I think that's worth pointing out, considering most of the time if someone were to just pull her name up in a book, they would just see like love goddess or sexual goddess, fertility goddess. And it's kind of funny that sometimes that only pops up. I think Freya takes on a lot of darker tones as well, like playing in that death role. She is one of the goddesses, other than Odin, who takes the slain warriors, has first pick of them, and then they go to like her hall, which is very interesting. You know, like it's almost like she has this collective afterlife for these warriors, for those who are strong, and takes care of them, and then they like rejoice and feast and like all these cool things. To me, Freya seems to take on tools of like pain and hatred and things like that, and really embraces them. She has this kind of wild aspect to her of allowing the acceptance of emotions, the acceptance of feeling, and the acceptance that women are not just these little pretty things that sit there and we bring love and we bring children and we nurture them and we care for them and we care for the house and we care for our husband or our partner or whatever. Like, she takes away this whole only caring aspect and really says, I am the strong, badass warrior woman and I do whatever the fuck I want. I think that's why a lot of people have a big respect for her, and it's why I definitely have a respect for her, is she's not just one. Like, yeah, she can be that mother, she can be that lover, but at the same time, she's also very wild. Like, in the stories, it's hard to tame her sexually. Like, she's sleeping around with whoever the hell she wants. And it's just so interesting. She doesn't let anyone tie her down. So if I were to put, I don't even think light and dark are, like, correct terms for her. I think she's so outside of that box, in a sense. Like I said, a better one to fit her is just wild. Like, she's the wild card, you know what I mean? She's the unexpected. Like, oftentimes in stories, you will see people wanting to either marry her off or be married to her, and then they get more than what they bargained for. I think for people to just interpret her as like a love goddess or just a war goddess, I think we're only seeing one side of each. We're not really saying like, hell yeah, she can be both. I mean, she can be whatever she wants to be. And I think we often box ourselves too in this sense, like, oh, this person's only geeky, or this person's only into sports, but they can't do both. Why? Because society, I guess. When in reality, we can be a really good freaking soccer player and also really geek out over anime. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we trying to say both can be a thing? You don't need boxes. Freya doesn't need boxes, and that's kind of my thoughts on that. I know it's a really quick video, but please put down below in the comments your thoughts on whether you think she's just a love goddess, or if you agree with me and she's like all of the above. She's the wild card. She does what she wants, kind of thing. Yeah, Freya is my goddess, and She cannot be tied down by words. I wouldn't try, but if you do, that's on you, you know, between you and her. So yeah, that is all for this video today. I will see you guys in the next 29 Days of Freya. Much love, and goodbye.